Terra Nova, it's got probably a week to go before it releases in the States. How are you guys feeling about, waiting for it to go to air?
We just want it to come out.
Yeah. It does sort of feel like we're handing over our child or something, doesn't it? It's kind of, we've been working on it since last November, and then you suddenly realise the reason we're doing it is so an audience can see it, so we best kind of detach ourselves slightly. And
it's had a few false starts as well, or at least almost starts. This is sort of, it was going to be releasing and sort of have an episode shown in May and then now back to September.
Yeah, but the season was always supposed to launch at this point anyway.
Exactly.
It's just the little preview that we've missed, but that's because it's even better now.
Yeah, it's because they've kind of wanted to make it the best it can be. So.
Well, what I understand is that the new writer came in, which is Renee, and I'm going to ask you to pronounce his name. So
Echevarria.
That's the one.
Oh, I can never get it.
Echevarria has come in and basically sort of wanted to put characters into the sort of 2-hour pilot. Is that?
Yeah, he was always on board from the pilot as well. He was with us in Queensland during the pilot, but I think everybody felt that there needed to be a bit more character-based stuff, because it's incredible in terms of the action and the effects, but you realise that you wanted to know more about the people.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day it's about the family, and the family is the heart of the show, and the audience have to relate to the characters and have to care about them and want to know what happens.
Now, of course, we should paint a picture for people who don't know the topic.
It's basically about a family of 5, the Shannon family, set in 2149, so in the future. And they have discovered, humanity has discovered a rip in the space-time continuum, is that right?
Just
time continuum. There we go. I keep saying space-time continuum.
So do I. Yeah.
In the in time, and they've created this portal that goes back 85 million years into the past, and it only goes back to that period of time. And the mum in the family, Elizabeth, is a doctor, and she's recruited, Shelley plays Elizabeth, she's recruited to Terra Nova, to this settlement, and so it follows them going back in time, and
it's about a second chance for the family, really, about trying to bring the family back together, and I suppose it's about a second chance for humankind as well.
And there are dinosaurs.
And yes, with a few dinos.
In 85 million years BC, it's the Cretaceous period, so there are many dinosaurs.
Absolutely. And there's also a lot of mystery. I mean, it sort of feels like I mean, the comparison I've seen, and which is drawn actually, isn't as much Jurassic Park as Lost. Like, it does feel a bit like you're in that sort of series.
I can see why those comparisons would be made, and I think, there's definitely a suspense and a mystery to it. I mean, there is, when you get there, you realise that things aren't as utopian as we've been led to believe they will be. It's not the paradise that everybody's expecting it to be.
What's the culture on set? Because, I mean, essentially, you're obviously, both from England.
Yeah.
It's being filmed in northern Queensland. It's mostly about a bunch of Americans who are going back in time. And we're in the Cretaceous period, just to add sort of elements. So does everyone just walk around talking in, French? Or
Esperanto.
Esperanto. It's finally getting used somewhere.
There's only 2 Americans in the show.
The whole show. Yeah, and the Shannon family is supposed to be a kind of all-American family. I mean, I play English in the show, but no, nobody in the Shannon family is American.
No one is American. So we've got Jason, who's Irish, who's the dad.
Yeah.
Me and Shelley are British. Obviously, Shelley plays British, but I play American. Although you did audition in an American accent.
Yeah, I did both, but they decided they
wanted a British.
I'll get there when you finish. Landon is Canadian, and Alana, who plays Zoe, she's Australian. But I think it suits the show to have an international feel. They wanted to feel like the family had kind of come together from different places, and that's reflected in the casting, and also by virtue of the fact that I play in my own accent.
I'll reveal one of our secrets. You are in front of a green screen at the moment.
Yeah.
But are you getting very good at green screen?
No, this is more green screen than I think we've done in the entire
shoot. I
Where's
think I've had one blue screen, and that's it.
Yeah, we mainly use blue rather than green, don't we? And
so
even
you're working
then
with real dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really temperamental.
Oh,
if you can get them out
They're
of their
the divas.
trailers, it's like...
Apparently it's in the contract.
It is. No, they have very tight unions.
And also the more
dinosaurs.
vicious ones are actually the gentle...
Well, yeah,
the gentle
one.
Yeah.
They never
The
play.
Brachiosaurus.
herbivores.
Those are the not so thick.